welcome to a new week. In my last video I was saying that I want to make this week a bit more proactive and sort of start trying to really get going with things, and so far this morning I have done a bit more of my coursework, and I've also been reading quite a bit as well. My new book for this week actually is How to Art by Kate Bryan, and so far it's really good. And I also I've got lots of secondhand pre-loved costume jewelry. I bought quite a few boxes of it. I don't know if you remember from my videos last year, anyone that was here last year, they're private now. I have quite a few boxes of used jewelry to go through, and hopefully that I'll be starting a business on eBay with them at some point. I'm still not sure if I'm going to bring clothing into the mix or what to do with it, but I've got lots of jewelry to sort through, and that's the first thing that I'm going to get going with. And so this morning I ordered some resealable little jewelry bags so that I can start sorting everything, get it all cleaned up, get it all really nice and in a sellable condition. So I've done that already, which I've been sort of milling around and not doing for quite a while. I don't know why I just didn't get on with it. It was just ordering some resealable bags, and I feel like I'm sort of on the way with it now. So it's a nice little switch in my sort of mental health to get going with things. So also this morning I've walked early afternoon actually, I walked both my dogs separately. I'm trying to start training them a bit more, trying to spend a bit more one-on-one time with them. With Ziggy, we got him at 8 weeks old, and we did a lot of training with him at the start. We really trained him to be very social, meet lots of people, meet lots of dogs, and we had him in puppy socialization classes and all these things when he was a puppy, and really worked hard to make him the sort of well-grounded, sociable dog that he is. With Luna, even though they're from the same litter, they are twins from the same litter, we didn't get her until she was 2.5, and that was because the breeder was looking for a home for her. She's never had a litter or anything. The breeder was going to breed from her, but then she decided against it. So she asked us if we wanted her, and we snapped her up because she's absolutely glorious. However, she didn't have the socialization that Ziggy had, and she's quite a nervous kind of dog. She doesn't like people. She only really likes me and my husband. She even doesn't really like family members unless you're with her for the vast majority of the time. I don't think she should just warm to you, and that's something that I'm going to really try and work on. Even like my husband's father, all our dogs have always been obsessed with him. he's a real doggy person, and I think dogs can sense that. And even she doesn't, I wouldn't say she doesn't like him and she doesn't like people. I think she's just quite scared and nervous of people that she doesn't know. So that is something I want to work on with her. And she's she'll just bark if she sees another dog. She's gotten a lot better with people sort of just walking past them in the road, but with dogs she'll always bark, and we have seen a behaviourist about it. And I've been working on training with her that we're from a distance, and then she sees a dog and then she doesn't react, so I then say yes, and then she gets a treat. And so I've been doing that with her, and she's come so far with that. She's done really well. I don't think she's ever going to be like Ziggy or like a normal sociable dog, but as long as you go out with treats, you can and keep your distance from other dogs, you can she's okay with it. But yeah, you've always got to have treats with you to be able to kind of control the situation. She's such a little anxious pup, but at home she's an absolute dreamboat. You would never think that the dog you see barking and getting upset at other dogs in the street would be such a love monster at home. She's absolutely glorious. But yeah, it's so sad that, I don't know, these little things, not only with dogs but with humans as well, just little things from the past can trigger mental health conditions or issues that, you know, you've got to be worked through kindness. And that's what we try to do with Luna. We're lucky we live in quite a dog friendly area. I mean, the reason we moved here was because it was so dog friendly. We used to always walk our dog. All of our dogs have been walked in this area, all the dogs we've ever had. And it's nice that everyone's quite dog savvy around here. So it does help her quite a bit, and all the neighbours know what she's like. You can't say hello to neighbours and have a conversation because she'll start barking at them, but they know that now, and they've gotten used to her, and they totally understand. But if we take Ziggy out separately, they're, you know, all over him, and you can stop for a chat, which is what I was doing earlier today. But yeah, I'm rambling on about dogs anyway. I mean, they are a huge part of my life. I just wanted to come on, and now I've been rabbiting on for over 6 minutes, and I just wanted to start the video, say hello, say what I've done already, and yeah, I'm going to go back home now and do some admin work, and hopefully I'll be able to find a bit of time to do my mind's gone blank, bit of admin work. Yeah, hopefully I'll find a bit more time to be able to do some more of my bookkeeping course. Sorry, that car distracted me as they went past. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a bit of time to do a bit of my bookkeeping course, and then this evening I'm hoping to sit down, do a bit of cross stitch, and watch Welcome to Derry, the new It film. It, I don't know why I'm doing inverted commas, it's not inverted, it's It, you know, Pennywise the Clown and all that. It looks like it's going to be quite good. I hope so. Being a huge Tim Curry fan, if you saw from my last video, I am quite loyal to the original. Although, I mean, the ending of it was quite shockingly bad, let's be honest. But yeah, it's looking quite good. The reviews look quite good, so I'm looking forward to that later. And I've also been watching the Daisy Mae Cooper and Charlie Cooper Night Watch. That I've watched the first couple of episodes of that, and that was really good. And there's an episode on York coming up. I think that's the 4th episode. And I used to spend a lot of time in York when I was a kid. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. But yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of the week's gonna look like at the moment. I'm seeing my mum on Wednesday, I believe. So yeah, that'll be nice. I don't know if I'll probably see my niece this week. I'm not sure if I'll see any of my nephews, but we shall see, because it's half term at the moment. So yeah, all the kids are off. So yeah, I might see them. Not that they're kids anymore. The youngest has just turned 17. So, but he is on a, obviously, timetable with college and stuff. Or 6th form, whatever you call it these days. Hello, it's a very rainy Wednesday morning. I was just about to head down into Portsmouth to see my mum. I had planned that I was going to have a look around the shops in Southsea, particularly the charity shops, but the weather is putting me off that, so that might not happen, but it will happen at some point. I go and see my mum normally on a Wednesday, sometimes on Monday, sometimes on a Sunday, but yeah, hopefully if I don't do it this week, then maybe next week we'll be able to go and have a look around the charity shops down there. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to film. I was hoping to get quite a lot of filming done today, and have a really good look through the shops, but the weather is absolutely atrocious. So that, please excuse, by the way, my clothes hanging there. Yeah, I'm just getting ready, so I'm in the bathroom at the moment. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We should go out for a coffee at the very least, but yeah, the weather has really put a dampener on the day. Please excuse the look I've got makeup on today. I'm having a bit of a just in front of the computer day. But I have just walked my dogs, and whilst I was out, I decided to pick up some conkers and some acorns and some little seeds, the ones that float down from the tree and spin. I can't remember the name of them, but those as well. And I'm going to pot them and see if I can grow anything from them. It was after seeing a reel from, I think his name's Simon Ackroyd. I've got his book, which I haven't had a chance to read yet, but I'll put the details of that in the description box and on the screen now, what the book's called. And he said about things to do before you die, and that was one thing, is picking up acorns and conkers and stuff so that you can grow something that will be here long after you die. And I just thought that sounded really awesome, so I thought I'd give it a go. I've got some old pots that are in the spider shed, as we call it, at the bottom of the garden. I'm going to go and get them now, and I'm also going to pop these, they're in the dog poo bag, it's not poo, it's conkers and stuff, and I'm going to put them to dry out in the greenhouse, and then I'm going to plant them when they've dried. I'll show you what I'm doing. Our greenhouse is very rickety and it doesn't appear that I can get the door open any further, so I'm just going to reach in and put it on top of a box that I've got in there to leave them to dry out and then shut the door. So I managed to get into the greenhouse. It's a bit of a mess in here. We need to dig all this up because it's just soil underneath. And I mean, to be honest, I've not been in here before, but I managed to get the door open and thought I'd come in and have a look, and it's just, yeah, a big spider fest in here. But I'm just going to try out the conkers and the acorns and see if we can do anything with them. Now, it's very difficult doing this one-handed, so I'm going to switch this off, lay them out, and then show you after I've done that. So there we are. There's all the things that I found on my dog walk today. I'm going to count them, and then I'm going to go and see how many pots I've got and get them out here as well, just so that they're ready to go when these are dried out. The old sheds at the bottom of our garden, they're absolutely just buried in spider webs. They're quite scary, and we haven't touched them since we bought the place. But yeah, these are the ones that have got some old pots in. But oh, as you can see, I think I've just walked into a spider web as well, which is quite upsetting. Hope there's nothing in my hair. But yeah, as you can see, we've got loads of pots here from the people that had the place before. They were quite keen gardeners, it seems, and there's some up there as well. But yeah, there's also horrible spiders everywhere. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, let's not look at them. I'm actually quite scared to pick them up because of the webs in here. But yeah, let's give it a go, I suppose. Okay, I've just counted this first line of pots here, and there's 20 in there, and there's 18 seeds that I've got, so I'm just going to pick that up and take it to the greenhouse. I really wanted to work with the terracotta ones, but I am a bit too scared to touch them at the moment. As you can see, they're really in the thick of all the cobweb, and I know they are as well, but I'm hoping, let's just see, I don't disturb anything. Oh god, this is so terrifying. Yeah, brilliant thing to be doing on Halloween. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, ugh. Right, I'm going to put these in the greenhouse and have some gardening gloves on when I have to deal with them properly. But yeah, there we go. So there we are, all primed and ready to go, and there's the flower pots there. This obviously gets some moisture in here because those packages have got some planters in it, they've got damaged, so I'm hoping this will all be okay. I hope these will dry out in here. I'm pretty sure in this box under here, this one, I've got some compost in, so I'm hoping I don't actually need to spend anything to get going with this little project. So I'm using really old plant pots that were here from the previous owners, and just little seeds that I've collected from the neighbourhood, and hopefully some compost in there. We shall see. Exciting! Before I go in and settle down and do some work this afternoon, do you like my new top? Bought it as a dog walking top, and it's really lovely and warm, and yeah, I'm obsessed with my dogs. Happy Halloween! Good pup! Good pup! It's Friday evening and we've just got back from nipping up to Midhurst to a place called Ferretti Bakery. We've bought lots and lots of goodies to last us over the weekend. Some chorizo pizza, some garlic ciabatta, ciabatta loaf, lasagna, and a tiramisu. The tiramisu, well, all of the food from here are absolutely fantastic, and I just wanted to share it with you. I'm going to put the details for her in the description, so if anyone's down this way, please excuse my dogs, if anyone's down this way and you want to check out her food, it's absolutely phenomenal. And she has a vending machine there, so you can get food from her 24/7. Fantastic idea. Hello, it's Saturday morning and I've just popped out in my car. Don't have any rain at the moment, which is quite remarkable after this week. And apparently next week we're going to have quite a bit of rain as well, which is a bit of a shame because I really wanted to get out and about a bit more. But what I can do next week is I've just had some resealable bags delivered that I'm going to use to sort out some costume jewellery that I've got to sell. I bought quite a few kilos of pre-loved costume jewellery a while ago, and I've got quite a few boxes sitting in my storage unit at the moment. I've got one box at home which I think is about 20 kilos, and I'm going to get on with sorting that this week. My aim is to try and open an eBay shop this week. I'm hoping to start with about 80 to 100 items and then build it up. I thought, where we've got November and December now, well, obviously the end of it's now November today, November the 1st, I thought I'm going to try and get some bits on eBay, start my eBay shop, see how that goes over the next couple of months and the coming year, to see if I do become kind of like a full-time reseller. We'll see. I probably won't be full-time because I've got too much of a creative pull to kind of make me want to go down that road, but I do need to get some money coming in, so I thought I'm going to try and get on with that this coming week, go through that first box of jewellery that I've got, start sorting it out, try and get 80 to 100 items up. Wow, try to sort 80 to 100 items out ready to sell, get them all cleaned up, get them looking absolutely fantastic, and use them to open a shop. Because I think if I was just doing it in dribs and drabs, 5 items here, 5 items there, I don't think it's very cost effective to open a shop. So I'm going to do that. Brilliant. How fantastic is that? Oh my god, let's try that again, shall we? So I can't even remember what I've said now. I was talking about the jewellery that I'm getting sorted and opening an eBay shop. Yeah, I thought if I sort of ready myself with 80 to 100 items and then open my shop, otherwise I don't think it's going to be very cost effective. So I'm going to try and do that this week, and my aim is to either open the shop at the end of this week or the following week. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm still going to be doing my creative stuff on the side. I just need to get some income coming in, so I thought I'd get on with that really. I've got all this jewellery sitting there. I should get on with sorting it and selling it. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on about that now, so I will leave this here. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I hope you all had an absolutely amazing Halloween. We did. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Please, I know this sounds really sad, but please like and subscribe. I know it really helps support the channel. I really want to try and build this up. I think everyone's feeling the cost of living crisis at the moment, and I think if I'm just hoping to build up YouTube, and if I can make a few pennies from it, then that would be absolutely fantastic if I can eventually at some point get monetized. Anyway, that's embarrassing and I'm sorry to ask, but if you could like and subscribe, then please do. It would mean a lot. Anyway, I hope you all have an amazing week coming forward, and I'll see you in the next one.